Hello traders, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, bonjour, bonsoir, mes amis, guten Morgen, guten Tag, guten Abend. For those of you who are new to us, we are the TSTW 24 traders. For all trade, we use the 5% money management rules and apply stop loss in all trades. This video is for educational purposes only. It's neither a solicitation or an offer to buy or sell any financial instrument. It is primarily for the TSTW 24 traders. The title of this video is Live Day Trading in London on the 7th of November 2013. Alright. 7th of November, as you can see here, November 2013. Okay, because in London is 1 a.m. in the morning. This is the Asia session. I decided to record this video today because a lot of traders trade the Asia session. So I usually trade during the London session and the New York session. But I'm recording this video today for traders that are trading the Asia session, showing them how to day trade. Alright, though we are using a currency pair, the Euro USD, the strategy that we're going to discuss in the video is valid for stock, for commodity, for crude oil, for gold, for indices, for ETF, or for E-mini, alright, whatever you are day trading. Okay, so 1 o'clock in London, 1 minute past 1 a.m. in London on the 7th. In New York is 1 minute past 8 p.m. You can see here in New York is saying Wednesday because of the time difference between London and New York, alright? So it's still Wednesday in New York. In London is Thursday already, alright? Because of 5 hours a time difference, okay? Live day trading, okay. I bought the Euro. I want to show you what I'm doing here, alright. I decided to record this video. I'm recording this series of video to show traders, alright, what they need to pay attention to, alright, when they are day trading, okay. I bought the Euro at 135.03, somewhere here. 135.03, okay. So I'm going to put my horizontal line as I always do. Follow me carefully, okay? When you are watching this video, try to pay attention carefully to everything that I'm saying here. So this is my entry point. I move my stop loss a bit far. I have a reason for that. I put my stop loss at 134.72. Somewhere in this region here. 134.72. Alright. So I'm going to color my stop loss into red, okay? So entry point 135.03, stop loss at 134, okay? 72, all right? All right, so you can see I'm now on the 50-minute chart, all right? So you can see on the chart, okay, let's right, can you see? All right, okay, zoom into it. All right, so trader can see. So what I was saying to traders is that with more practice, okay, an ordinary trader can improve his or her trading skill. That's why I'm recording this video, to show traders okay, what we are doing sometime when we are day trading. All right, my strategy is very simple. I'm trading along this blue trend line on the 50-minute chart. So how did I draw this trend line? See, there is this low here. All right, and there was another low here. All right, and now the price is retesting the trend line, okay, on the dot. This is what we call a hotspot trading zone. Touch it here. Some traders made a mistake here. You can see that some traders were buying here. All right, this is a mistake. All right, there is a trend line here. If you draw your trend line, you don't want to buy above it, you want it to come near. So I was very, very patient. The price was hanging here. I thought that they're going to take it away, but I was very patient, waiting for it to bring it near the blue line. All right, So once they came near the blue line, I enter the trade straight away. All right. Okay. I want to show you also something. Pay attention. All right. Hope you like this video. If you like it, just mark it that you like it. Why the price? Now we can play a little bit. Okay. I want to have a question for traders. Why the price changing direction here? Why? Let's color this one into red so you can see clearly on your chart why the price did change direction here. One of the tools that professionals are using, okay, is the Pitchfork tool. Go to www.dayprotrader.com and watch the video about Pitchfork tool. I recently also posted a video on our YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/dayprotrader.com. Okay, how to day trade, okay, using the Pitchfork tool. All right. So traders are using, professional traders are using this powerful tool, because when you are using the Pitchfork tool, all right. Hold on a second. Let me remove this, okay? All right. I'm going to go now to the 1 minute chart. I think a 1 minute chart will show you better. You can see it. Okay. So the software that I'm using here is TC2000. All right. As they said, we have to mention TC2000. So I'm doing my bit to mention TC2000. That's what I'm using here. Now, if we draw this Pitchfork tool from this point, okay, 3 points we need to draw the Pitchfork tool, and we join this point, all right, and this point, all right. So 3 points we need. This is the first point, second point, and third point, all right. You see now? See how the Pitchfork tool, okay, the price came from below and touched, okay, the lower part of the Pitchfork tool and went back down, all right. Professionals are using a Pitchfork tool all the time, all right. I'm going to go back again on the 50-minute chart, and we'll try to use again the Pitchfork tool. One second, please. Okay, let's use it again now on the 50-minute chart. If I select this point here, I'm using a 3 point we need to use if you are using the Pitchfork tool. So this point, and this point allow me to draw my Pitchfork tool. See how the price came again and touch the upper bound of the Pitchfork tool right here. All right, this is on the 15-minute chart. All right, so when you are day trading, try to play with the Pitchfork tool. This will allow you to detect the hidden support and resistance level. But my day trading strategy here is all about the blue trend line. See that the price, there was a low, another low. These 2 points allow me to draw my trend line, and the price when run away, now it pulled back again to retest okay, the trend line. Okay, why am I buying? Okay, that's a good question. Last week, as such, we were here, the euro went down big time, all right? It went down non-stop. So there were some sellers. So what has happened? A group of traders were selling the euro, all right? So they were selling non-stop. You can see that the price couldn't even rally up a bit. And suddenly, the bearish momentum is stalling, all right? It's stalling, all right? It has stopped. It's not going down anymore. After this point, which I told traders, on Monday I recorded a video, all right, live day trading, all right, on the 4th of November. I recorded the video, and I was telling traders this point here is a distortion. Traders were buying here, and I was telling them that okay, the price has a high chance to pull back to retest this level, all right, right here, all right. We tested it, okay, and we bought it. Okay, it went up a bit, took my profit. Now Okay, we have a 2 point here. All right, because the bearish momentum has stalled. You see, it was going down, 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 down. Okay, now it's not displaying lower lows and lower high anymore. You see, from this point, the price failed to display a new lower low. All right, so it was equal low here, the validation of a support level here. This level here is a valid support level. Price validate that level. From that point onward, the price have difficulties to go below this level. It's a valid support level. After a down move, aggressive sellers are not willing to sell beyond this point. So far, all right. If the price goes below that point, then okay, it's again bearish. So far, we now for the first time we see a higher low. All right, this is a higher low after many lower lows, telling us that the bearish momentum is diminishing on this 50-minute chart. That's why I bought it here on the edge of the trend line, following the price itself, the number one indicator. At the same time, the stochastic 833 is oversold, but my attention is on the price. I'm trying to analyze the price, all right, so that I can use my indicators correctly. So if I was using the stochastic anyhow, I can make a lot of mistakes because okay, I keep my eyes okay on the price. That's what I'm trying to say to traders all the time. Keep eyes on the price. Analyze the price. Very simple, right here. All right. Place my stop loss here. If I extend this here level, okay, you can see it's almost near the lowest low point. Okay, 13472. Okay. Now I may decide to push it completely below, but I'm happy with this level because I'm a day trader. I don't want to risk too much, people, all right? It's more interesting if you risk very tiny pips, all right? And you are rewarded big time, all right? The orange line that I draw here is the short-term equilibrium price level for the Euro USD. Though I do not want to tell traders how I calculate the short-term equilibrium price level because it's my own okay proprietary trading tool. The level I can tell traders that level is at okay the Euro USD, the short-term equilibrium price level is at 13685. Note it down, okay? Note it down, okay, on your computer, okay, on your fridge, all right. So you do not forget it. Do not tattoo that on your face, all right. Do not use tattoo, all right, as some traders like to say to me, all right. Should I tattoo the equilibrium price level? No, you do not have to, okay. Okay, so now, that's it. I'm in this trade now, all right. And the price now at 13510. It's working, all right, it's great. But because it's the Asia session, that's why I'm recording this video now during the Asia session. I need to watch it carefully because it's the Asia session, all right? If you are trading during the Asia session, you want to keep eyes on it, all right? Do not blink. This is to laugh, okay? And, okay, you want to grab your profit, all right? And if you enter the trade, you may decide to take some profit before London opens, okay? And sometimes you can leave it run, but if you want to let it run, okay, control the risk and know exactly what you are doing. So we are in this trade now. Stochastic also is oversold. A lot of crazy stochastic traders. Okay, this time they will, okay, it's not bad decision because the price retesting okay a bullish trend line after a bearish move. Okay, the common sense trend line right here is kaput. A bit of German for you. Kaput, all right, it's kaput. All right, now you went horizontal, display equal low. Now we have for the first time the first higher low. This is the first higher low. Now this is the second higher low, all right, after a bearish move, and the trend line is kaput. We can go on. Now I'm on the hourly chart, by the way, okay. We can go on to the weekly chart, yearly chart, okay, do more verification, but I don't want to do that because I've done it already. So the short-term equilibrium price level is at 13685. There's another level here, talking about trading idea part 1. The level that trader must watch is a 13666. 13666. It's not far from the 13685, so we must watch this zone. There is a high chance, ladies and gentlemen, not certainty, it's not guarantee. It's not because I said it, or because a lot of new traders sometimes they believe everything that traders are saying, so do not take my word for it, all right? Test it, all right? Own it, develop your own trading style, all right? My personal view for myself that the price has a high chance to go into this zone, all right? 13660 up to 13685, but that remains to be seen. As we are using a technical analysis here, we must not forget that on Friday, all right, this week Friday, we have the Daddy economy news, which are called the non-farm data, all right. So though we are trading this week, the strategy that we must use is a kangaroo day trading strategy, which means we are jumping like kangaroo, taking profit consistently, all right. Okay, it makes sense. Okay, I hope you learned something from this video. For somebody who is using the TSTW24, you will follow the rules of the TSTW24. But as I said to you, before you start going to the first best time frame, all right, and applying the rules of the TSTW24, the first best time frame, you must find a valid setup. Without a valid setup, there is no willing trade. Okay, let me give you one example of a setup. Suppose, okay, you go to the 2 hours chart or 4 hours chart and you see an inverted head and shoulder pattern. It's a bullish pattern. So you will go, for instance, to a higher time frames, daily chart, weekly chart, to validate that inverted head and shoulder pattern, aligning it with the market pattern on a higher time frame. Okay? So you see a setup ladder. Okay, now you switch to the first best time frame. All right, to use the TSTW24. That's how we want traders to use the TSTW24. It's a simple trading system for day trading. Okay. As always, traders have a question, ask the question. That's the best way forward. Okay, ask questions. All right, ask questions. It's all right. Okay, I'm an ordinary trader like you. I've been losing like a mad dog, so to speak, in the past. So I understand traders very well. There's nothing, okay, traders should worry about if they want to ask me question, all right? So here we are. I'm in trade. The price now 135, 110. You know, during the Asia session, sometimes the price will take ages. Another thing I need to say to traders when you are trading during the Asia session. Okay, so Tokyo will be open, okay, at midnight, okay, midnight Greenwich time, all right, Greenwich time. This is what we are using now. In London, we are using right now the Greenwich time, all right, midnight. Hong Kong will, not Hong Kong, Tokyo will be open, and at 2 a.m. London time, okay, Hong Kong will be open. So Tokyo will open first, all right, and after 2 hours, okay, Hong Kong will be open. What I usually say to traders, wait until Hong Kong is open. As you can see, I'm in the market right now, all right, day trading. I must control my risk, okay, and know exactly what we are doing, okay? All right, so we do not want to use the technical alone. We want to combine the technical and the fundamental. We want to check the economy news. If you are trading Forex, check Forex Factory. You are trading stock, check the economy, Google Finance, Yahoo Finance, okay? Always do that, all right? So you do not make a wrong decision. Do not buy any stock, or especially if you are a swing trader, do not buy any stock, or you are an investor buy any stock without checking the economy news relating to that stock. The first thing you want to check is the market first. For traders that are trading currencies and Forex, all right, the Euro USD is the #1 currency pair. All right, there are currency pairs that move in the same direction as the Euro USD, the Australian dollar US dollar currency pair, the pound dollar currency pair, the New Zealand dollar US dollar currency pair. The pound yen will move very often in the same direction like the Euro USD. I trade very often, okay? I trade mainly the Euro USD and the dollar yen. these are my two favorite currency pair. All right. Sometimes I trade the pound dollar, the New Zealand dollar, US dollar. I trade them. I also trade sometimes the US dollar, Singapore dollar. All right. And sometimes the USD card. The USD card is a bit crazy currency pair sometimes. All right, because it can be all over the place. All right. But the mistake that a lot of forex traders are making, they go around and place a trade or use the TSCW24 anyhow, especially if they are trading forex, and they don't pay attention to the currency correlation, and they get into trouble. All right, trade the euro USD, trade the dollar yen. All right, and know the correlation between the currency pair. There is a video that I posted on YouTube, www.youtube.com/Trio. Currency correlation by George Trio, and so you can know how to navigate the forex market. It's not easy to trade forex. I can tell you now. Okay. All right. So far we have been talking now. How long? Let's see. Okay, because we don't want the video to be too long. Now we have been talking now 21 minutes, but so far the price is still here. Okay. So this is it when you are day trading live. That's what's happened. Okay, I'm going to go now to the 1 minute chart to see, so we can see the price action. So we are in the trade now. You know our entry point, you know our stop loss. So what I will do now, ladies and gentlemen, I think go back again to the 15-minute chart. Okay, so you know what I'm doing. So price retesting okay, this point, and I bought it straight away. Right here, it's a bit aggressive buying for my side. Okay, but I want trader to see it. Okay, you can see it. All right, see now. All right. So what I'm going to do now, I'll remove this red one here. We don't need it, and I'll also remove this one here. We just paying attention to the trend line. Okay. All right. So the green one here, that's my entry point, and the red one is my stop loss here. My projection, price should go near, slowly but gradually, but we need to watch. Though we are doing this projection, we must remember that on Friday we have a very important economy news which can change completely, okay, our projection or our expectation. All right, remember that. Okay, do not forget that. The short-term equilibrium price level 136.85. It's another level here, 136.66. All right. Okay. What I will do now, I'll go to my 3-minute chart, and as always, before I pause the video, I will put my turquoise vertical line there, and then we just let it run and see whether the market will behave itself. Because all right, this is the Asia session, and it can be sometimes a funny market. That's why I do not recommend that for traders. But some traders, they only trade the Asia session. That's why I'm recording this video now. Okay. So we are pausing the video now, and as always, I'll put a vertical line there. Okay, that's my vertical line, and I will show you the time before I pause the video. The time now in London is 22 minutes past 1 a.m. In New York, 22 minutes past 8 p.m. Pausing the video, and we'll come back to it very shortly. Speak to you soon. Okay, traders, as you can see, we have paused the video right here where I put my turquoise vertical line. Okay, and since then, this is the Asia session. You can see that it's quite slow. The price now at 135.17. We have 13 pips so far. Yeah, that's good. But the Asia session is quite slow move price markets, and it's not like the London session or the New York session. And the price is doing what the price will do. Alright, so we have so far 13 pips. That's very good. Alright, and we give it a chance to run more. If you go back again to the 15-minute chart, and this is our okay, is set out. You can see that the price retested the trend line, the bullish trend line, and now it's changing direction. Alright, if the price continue to move to the upside, and we want to know where we should take profits. Looking at this chart on a 50-minute chart, we can join this high and this one here. Okay, so we join these two high here and put a line here like this. So if the price continue to go up and continue to rise up, okay, we will be watching this trend line. And we may decide to take some profit, but now this is the Asia session. One can take profit anytime. Okay, so we may allow the price to rise up and then return its trend line. If you want to buy again, we allow the price to break above this trend line by joining this point and this point. All right, we allow the price to break above the trend line, okay, to retest this trend line, and then to go back again to the target zone, something like that. Okay. Alright, so this is it. What I will do now, I will pause the video again and give it more chance, and we come back to it, and then we will close the video. Okay, before I pause the video again, I will move my stop loss, the vertical turquoise line, to where we have stopped, so somewhere here. And the time in London now is 32 minutes past 2. In fact, it's 33 now, 33 minutes past 2 a.m. in New York, 33 minutes past 9 p.m. in New York. Pausing the video for the second time. I will come back to it soon, okay? Thank you. Okay, traders, we enter the trade, as you can see, okay, at 135.03. We put our stop loss at 134.72. All right, and we are now on the 50-minute chart. We pause the video here, and I let it run. Now it's 7:33 in London. That's 2:33 a.m. in New York. All right, so I will take my profit now because I don't want to remain this trade before London will open in exactly 26 minutes time. All right, this is what you need to do. All right, take some profit before. You can see that during the night, because I have to go to bed. All right, so during the night the price went to 135.28. all right, and now it's now at 135.16. all right, so I came out of this trade at 135.18. all right, that's not too bad. You can see for the Asia session there was not much movement. As you can see, was just went up a bit from 135.03. The highest point was 135.28. all right, so 25 pip move during the Asia session. So this was happened during the Asia session. Sometimes trader will spend the whole night looking at the chart, and there's not much going on. So that's what I say to traders, that if you are trading the Asia session, you need to secure your gain and take profits. Okay, make sure you take your profit before London will open, because now what is happening, the price trying to come back again and retest the blue. You see our blue trend line on the 50-minute chart. All right, that's what's happening here. All right, but we want to watch it. Okay, so if you want to trade today, you want to watch it and pay attention to the economy news. All right, and take it step by step. Do not trade the indicator, trade the price. All right, and before looking at the indicator. All right, okay, so this is what's going on here now. There's not much I can say about it, because for live day trading, the price will do what the price will do. So I didn't want to hang around here, all right, looking at the chart all night long, so that's why I went away. Our strategy, to recap everything for traders, our strategy was very simple. We draw, okay, a trend line, all right. Now I'm on a 3-minute chart, so let's go back to the 15-minute chart, okay. Our strategy is very simple, ladies and gentlemen, all right. So now we enter the trade right here as the price was retesting this blue trend line here, all right, at 135.03. Place our stop loss at 134.72. The prior move was bullish, and slowly but gradually the price pulled back to retest the trend line. All right, you can see that the price displayed a higher high before pulling back to the trend line. If the price did display a lower high, I will have to be very careful when I'm taking this one here. As you can see, it worked nicely, but as I explained to you, the Asia session is quite very slow and quite some time. Sometimes you may see a lot of move, but it can be sometimes volatile, and you need to, okay, take profit consistently, all right. At least bank your profit before London will open, all right. This is about live day trading in London, okay, on the 7th of November 2013 during the Asia session. I hope you have learned something from this video also, and I will put it into use, okay, to make excellent day trading decision. Until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. We are the TSTW 24 traders. Speak to you soon.